Well, fishers, I've been getting some pretty hot reports around this local area and a few sort of half okay ones from other places. Dartmouth's a bit ordinary, I wouldn't bother driving down there this weekend. The Victorian stream's a little bit on the dirty side, a bit high. If you're going to go down and do a bit of bait fishing, they'd be okay. Hume Weir is one of the very special spots at the moment, but keeping in mind, put 10 boats on the water, 6 will come off with fish, 4 won't. So the ones who really know their business are catching fish, and also they're only getting 2, 3, 4 fish, but they are spectacular sizes. I'm talking 6, 7, 8, 10, 12 pound trout, yellows up to 14 to 15 pound, and you're going to get your 2 or 3 for the day if you're lucky, if you put in the time. Some blokes might get a few more. Talking to one gentleman over the start of this season, which is about a month and a half ago up until now, he's got 40 big yellow belly. So really hot stuff at the moment, and that's pretty extraordinary for the Hume Weir for it to be going so long. So we're real happy with that. Moala, no reports, pretty ordinary there. Murrumbidgee River, just slipped down and had a quick look at the water. Looks fantastic actually. It's going to be great for the weekend. A little bit of rain we had overnight didn't affect it any. It's got sort of a tinge to it, a greeny sort of a colour to it, not real red muddy. It's real good. You'll be able to flick lures around. If you can't catch them on lures, you've got a problem at the moment, so it should be excellent. Bait fishing, definitely going to be the way to go, but I'd probably use worms more so than anything else. If you're going to use yabbies, use a big one and crush the head, or use a yabby spider. Certainly going to be the way to go at the moment. So looking very promising in the river. Oldman Creek, pretty much the same story. It's looking good. The frustrations are Blowering Dam, monster fish, monster yellow belly coming out of there at the moment, but see a lot, catch a few. That's the story at the moment. Dire double clutch lures seem to be the go. They're getting some good results on those. Trolling and casting. Walking the bank is worth the effort as well. Most of the fish are into the shallows, and you'll see schools of up to 30, 40, 50 yellow belly if you're really cautious and quiet and manoeuvre around very slowly. You'll pick up those schools. Catching them is another thing, but it's very exciting fishing because it's very visual at the moment up at Blowering. Talbingo's not too bad, but where the big reports are coming from as far as trout goes, Eucumbene and Jindabyne, both fishing as well as one another. The big trick there is the moment, big gold Rapala lures, and also Transams and Mars vibes. I've mentioned it over the last few weeks, and I'll continue to do so as long as they're still biting on those, and they are getting big numbers and really cleaning up there. Some of the Albury boys will be getting 30, 40, 50 for a weekend, and they're big fish too. Just to keep in mind too, big gold Rapalas, I've got a bit of a hot special on them at the moment at $10 each, and you want to get in pretty quick because the Albury boys are cleaning up most of them. So there's some really hot specials there. Don't normally do this on the fishing reports, but it's certainly worth the effort because they are cleaning up there. They're getting some very good fish. So keep that in mind. Burrinjuck's pretty good. Wangler's starting to show signs are good, and we've got some great activity ahead of us for the weekend. Well, that's a complete Anglers Fishing Report. Catch you next week.